We welcome you to UXL class by Avdhan Mind Power Pvt Limited. Before we take you to UXL class, let us understand the human learning process first. In human learning process, we only remember 15% of what we read, and it extends up to 25% if we are hearing a thing. And if we combine both the things with our eyes, that is hearing and seeing, then it is 60%. But the maximum retention happens when we are seeing, reading and writing a thing. Different portions of the brain play a different role. Let us understand how. The parietal lobe is the one which takes care of languages and words, whereas the frontal lobe is related to all the activities related to analytics, reasoning, decision making and speaking. There is also a temporal lobe which takes care of your writing, remembering patterns. That means when you write a thing, it gets remembered with the help of this temporal lobe. Different segments work in different sections to make sure that our right and the left brain both are working together. Left brain will be taking care of your logic, language and science maths, whereas the right brain works on your thoughts, intelligence and creativity. That is why they activate different portions of your brain. Now these different portions of your brain have a different role, and to find out the solution how to implement all this is very important for us. And how to utilize this brain power that we are talking about to the maximum. So, to move forward, is there anyone who can help us in all this? We certainly have a solution with UnivExcellence, which is Universe of Excellence. UnivExcellence is an organization which is working on brain power and scientific learning techniques. It is one of the organizations which provides various scientific academic content, study materials, school solutions and teachers training material. They are also associated with various experts all across the world, scientists, experts, academicians, and also research teams which work on learning patterns. And the solution that they propose is called Avdhan. What is Avdhan? Avdhan is a research-based learning science which has been developed after 15 years from team UnivExcellence. However, with Avdhan process, they initiate your learning into subconscious mind and there is a better concentration. Also, they utilize your higher potential of mind. That is why you can remember hundreds of things at a time. So for this, it is important that we know how our conscious mind works. It only remembers anything for 1.5 hours, just 90 minutes of anything you read. But if the information crosses your critical filter and reaches to your subconscious mind, it is always remembered and recalled faster because the information gets into the right folders. Math goes to math, science goes to science and English to English. That is how we read and write and make the things into subconscious mind with Avdhan Learning Science patterns. So your conscious mind is just your 10% or your short-term memory for 1.5 hours. But the maximum role is played by your subconscious mind, which is a long-term memory, which is your learning, which is your subject remembrance that takes place. So activating your subconscious mind is very important for your learning process in your academics, in your life. To implement all this, BIA system has been suggested, which is your before the classroom, after the classroom and inside the classroom patterns. What happens in these? In this, you revise, recollect the information within 24 hours 3 times. In before the classroom pattern, what you do, you watch video lectures at home. You read books so that your temporal lobe starts activating. Inside the classroom, you are included into concept clarity, explanation and problem solving. So your second portion, that is your frontal lobe, comes into activity. Then there is the next activity, which is your interaction. That means you are speaking, you are using your language. So your parietal lobe starts working inside the classroom. And the discussions help in reinforcing the learning. Also, we do remember to watch video lectures once again inside the classroom with our teacher. So this is how all the sections of your brain starts working and activated. Now there is your frontal lobe. How does it work? When you write a thing at home as your homework help or as an assignment, your temporal lobe starts working, which is a writing, remembering portion of the brain. Student would log in at UnivExcellence.com. They will get various kinds of exercise and assignment help. So this is how this BIA system helps you implement Avdhan sciences very quickly. Now the question is how to implement all the sciences we are talking about in your own school for your own children. The answer is very simple. You can utilize just your resources, no extra investments needed. How do you utilize your hardware resources? First, you need a computer or a speaker. Next is your internet connection line that your school is already having. Then the most important is the projector to project it to a smart board or a whiteboard. You can choose the board as per your convenience to start your UXL class. In this, we provide you classes 9 to 12 English medium, classes 9 to 12 Hindi medium as per your chosen medium. In 11th and 12th, we concentrate on science and commerce stream subjects. Moreover, we are also into professional segments which is CS CPT, entrance examinations and CS Foundation Company Secretary examinations. Also, the advantages that you leverage with this learning is your scientific learning methods, BIA subconscious mind working, so you are going to the 90% of your subconscious mind, improved learning and better results of your school and the students. Being a part of the education revolution, in UXL class, we provide you with expert faculty video lecture series, which is a conglomeration of 12 different techniques of Avdhan Learning Science. Then we provide you with board papers, sample papers, web links and free for you section. Let us explore them one by one. Scientific learning expert lectures and Avdhan learning patterns are one of the two prime important factors given in video lectures.
They are soluble in water. They can conduct electricity and salts with same positive or negative ions belong to same family of salts. So these are the major points of salts which we can.
Then we have concept clarity to reinforce your learning inside the class.
Organic compounds, certain rules have been set, and following those rules, the compounds of carbon have been given their official names. The rule number 1 was maximum number of carbon atoms.
Object demonstrations take care of different kinds of learning patterns that your visualizations take place.
ये एक घर है, मान लीजिए आप इस घर के बाहर खड़े हुए हैं, इस घर के गेट के सामने आप आ गए, क्या आप पूरा घर देख सकते हैं? आप पूरा घर नहीं देख सकते। आपको सिर्फ क्या दिखाई देगा? आपको फ्रंट में ये दिखाई देता है कि यहां पर तो एक आयत है, आपको एक आयत दिखाई देगा, इस आयत के ऊपर चढ़ा हुआ एक और छोटा आयत आपको दिखाई देगा, और इस छोटे आयत के ऊपर आपको एक त्रिभुज दिखाई देगा।
Then we have experiments. Live experiments are conducted and shown to you with results. Something like this.
With my dry hair, and when it is brought close to this bits of paper, have you seen? Can you see this balloon getting attracted towards this glass rod? Now the question is, why this balloon gets attracted towards this glass?
Exercises and textbook questions are there to make sure everything of your books is covered.
16, we place a bar, it becomes 16,000. Then it is 400 plus 60 plus 4. So for 400, we can write down CD. Why CD? Because C can be subtracted from D, so that is 400. Then for 60, we can write down LX.
Extra problem solutions are taken care for different kinds of problems to be dealt inside the classroom.
Verb, and that is an action verb because action is being performed by the children and they are swimming. Next sentence.
Most important is your concept graphs and learning, which works on Avdhan Learning Science patterns and representation of the concept in different charts, graphs, linear, tree formats and so many. Something like this.
We already know that tenses we have present, past, future. Persons we have first person, second person and third. In the first person, we have I.
So what we have done? A recap of subtraction and addition, and then in the integers we have.
And the most important part or icing on the cake is your Avdhan graphs, which is a conglomerated graph which represents all the information that you have learned into the classroom into a one single graph. If you take this one graph in your examination, everything you can recall quickly before your examination, and it comes to your conscious mind very quickly.
Let us understand open economy with the help of Avdhan. Services unilateral transfers and capital account. But balance of trade only includes visible items. Hence, balance of trade is a part of balance of payment, but it is a broader concept. It not only includes balance of trade, but also
board papers to be solved inside the classroom so that you can prepare for your board examinations. Second is your sample papers for all the classes. You can use these sample papers to practice. Web links. It is one of the most important sections where you can explore hundreds of web links, Wikipedia resources, and many more things. Free for use section for connecting you to various universities, books, resources all across the world. Connect to the experts, explore the world. To implement this before the classroom and after the classroom segment, which happens at a school level where student is at home, then you need to be a part of it. A student has to register at the website as student. Parent would be purchasing the student package for them. Then log in and use the courses at home to use the resources and be a part of it. School would be shared a percentage of the student package. As to contact, you can always call us at 94149-87746. Also, we are available at partneruniv@gmail.com. You can also contact your nearest education promotion officer or marketing manager. We wish to work with you very soon. Implement the scientific learning sciences in your school and help children excel in their life. Thank you.